sing along.
Happiness.
If I broke now my happiness, I'm a shana ego
glasses.
for like it's much harder than I thought. The words are actually much harder, and I prefer happiness. You can make Alexa Idris Elba.
That's exactly
Right, that's what I'm saying.
It could be Michael B. Jordan, Alexa.
Yes, it could. Yes, it sure could. Alexa, I mean Idris. Wake me up at 7 a.m.
Lily loves 10-minute voice notes. I tend not to. You have to put it on times 10.
Never. Maybe 7. Did you like the cocktail? You like the cocktail?
It was a different taste. I think I would use the word different. I would use the words never again. You are.
We're both right-handed. That's why it's not
But it's
working.
okay.
Oh no! Welcome to Mixed Feelings Over Mixed Drinks. Every good conversation has its key ingredient.
Just like every cocktail does.
Sometimes spicy, sometimes sweet.
And a little bit of the unexpected.
Always. So every now and then, Julie and I are going to be getting together, mixing it up, having some conversation. Cheers to the weekend, Julie.
I'll drink to that.
This episode is proudly brought to you by Johnnie Walker, who is proud to partner with women who are taking bold steps towards the futures they want. Keep walking. Hi, I'm Lily.
And I'm Julie.
And welcome back for another episode
Of Mixed Drinks Over Mixed Feelings. Another episode of Mixed Feelings Over Mixed Drinks.
We've only done 10 of these. It's so close, but so far. How are you, Julie?
I'm well.
Unlike last time, we've actually seen each other. I feel like
We have.
It's just, yeah.
It's been a bit better, but still,
Doing better.
there's always room for improvement. I'm a greedy friend.
Well, listen, that's a good thing. If you want more of me, there's a lot to give.
There you go.
I'm happy to share.
Yeah.
So we're spicing it up today.
I'm worried.
I know, I heard you say that when you got to set, that you're like,
Yeah.
what's happening?
Chilies.
But I thought you were a chili babe. I thought you were okay with a bit of spice. But you like Ethiopian food.
I love Ethiopian food,
So?
but I have water, I have milk, I have everything on the side to neutralize.
Well, my job today is
Yes.
to introduce you to a new way of
Ooh.
enjoying.
Okay.
We are making something today called the spicy citrus cocktail.
Okay.
Spicy citrus.
Spicy citrus.
Yeah, I forget the real name.
No other
actually.
name? Is
I
there
know.
another name?
Why don't we call it the Julie and the Lily? Because I like some spice, you like some citrus. The Julie and the Lily. J&L.
And there's
J&L
honey.
with our Johnnie Walker.
And there's honey, so there's
There is
sweet.
honey, so there's always sweet. That's you.
Yep, for
That's
sure.
you coming in hot. The lime, the mint, that's a bit of me. A lot
Yep.
of green on the set today.
A lot.
So what we're gonna do, it's gonna be a lovely kind of spicy but not overwhelming. So even though we have Tabasco, it's the mild. You notice it's the green, which is the mild one.
Is it?
Yeah, that's
The red
mild.
one is the hot one.
Red is hot. And Tabasco has a bit of a vinegar undertone.
True.
Which will be interesting to see how this comes together. We're gonna do some of the Tabasco, some lime, some mint, honey, and as always, our delicious Johnnie Walker Black.
Yep.
It's gonna just finish it off, and it's gonna be kind of cool, kind of spicy. It's gonna stay on your tongue, I think.
I think so.
But
And
hopefully not too long.
That's what I'm worried about.
All right. Well, here's our shaker. Let's just get started. So you're gonna add to this shaker. Why don't we start with our Johnnie Walker today? We usually save that for last, but we'll let
Okay.
it go first today. You're gonna measure out for us 50 ml, 50 to 60 ml, because there's two of us.
Yeah. So it's like a double?
For the two of us, yes,
Yes,
it's a double.
it's a double.
Exactly, yeah. So we have a new set. I actually bought some matching cocktail shakers. I know. In fact, while you're doing that,
Let me see.
for those who are fans of our show, I'd like to present the muddler.
Is that the muddler?
It's an official muddler. Unfortunately, we're not muddling today, but we might have to use this just because we have talked about muddling to
That
no
looks
end
like
on the show.
for crushing garlic.
And yet it's not. And yet, once again, Julie, it is a muddler. This is what you used to muddle with. We might have to bring this in later in the show. So you're adding in there our Johnnie Walker.
Yeah, I put
first of all.
one
Yep,
double.
Exactly. Now you're gonna add in some 20 ml of lime juice, and there's two of us, so do
Yes.
20 ml of that. And you know, with the lime, with the Johnnie Walker, with the spices, you know, you can kind of adjust to taste.
very
Really,
true.
cocktails should be fun.
Yeah.
They should be what we do here, which is not at all a science. It's the
Yeah.
opposite of science. It is.
So we can make
It is
it-
just fun.
Yeah.
And then we like honey here, so you know, we're going to be adding some chili. So add, the recipe says...
Do we have a spoon?
Do we have a spoon? We do. The recipe says that you should add about 40 ml of honey. But you eyeball that and do as much as you think we need in there.
You're trusting me with honey.
I am, and I'm going to, before you do that, I'm going to grab the mint and I'm going to start tearing off some mint leaves.
Okay.
We need about 6 to 10 to 20 leaves. Again, as much as mint as you makes your heart happy.
There we go.
Are you happy with a lot of mint today?
I'm happy with a lot of honey.
That is not what I asked, but okay.
I think that's probably
enough honey?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
You said 40.
Yeah, 40, give or take. Then we add some mint. Here in this, we're always, I don't know, I feel like the mint is finding me. I honestly do not look for these minty cocktails, but they find me every time.
I think you just look for them.
Well, it's a law of attraction.
Yeah.
And
you do like mint.
It comes to me, yes.
You do like mint.
So now here's the tricky piece. It says 6 dashes of the Tabasco. I would probably go for more, but because you're my guest and I want to be a good host, let's just keep it simple for you and keep it to 6 dashes on that. Yeah. Should I count it out? Wow!
Was that 6?
That was a stream. That wasn't a dash.
It didn't come out in I was expecting it to be like...
yeah. Okay, let's try it again. And I'm going to count with you this time. Ready?
So what was that, 2 or 3?
That was like 10. I don't know. Let's try it. Okay. Okay, let's try again. Okay, and... Okay, yeah. Where? It's a stream again. Is it you or is it the jar?
It's the jar. That's how it's coming out.
Just do one more. Just do one more for good measure. Okay, but look, okay.
Let me see. If you cover me, I can't see.
Oh, there we go.
Started.
That's a dash.
4,
okay, now stop.
5, 6. There we go. There we go.
This is about to be a fire cocktail.
There's
we're
milk.
Live here. We're gonna be in pain. I know. Can we add some milk to this cocktail? Okay, now we're gonna add. We did honey. We did the lemon. We did
done
mint.
the Johnnie Walker.
We've done the Johnnie Walker. So we've done everything, I think. That just looks like it's not much liquid in there. Let's add. We did the lime juice, right?
We did the lime juice.
Okay, let's add. Let's add our ice.
We haven't done the lime juice.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. We did.
So I'm gonna add some ice to this while you're gonna start shaking. And then I'm gonna make the garnish at the same time. This is actually a fast cocktail. It's gonna come together really quick.
It seems like we need to sort of double everything.
It does seem like we should double everything.
I shake it?
Shake it. Let's just, no, you need ice in there first.
Okay.
I've not taught you anything on this
No.
show, have I?
No.
But you need ice for, sorry, that splashed.
Okay. No, it's fine.
Okay. How was your weekend?
My weekend was a busy weekend.
Again, you're always busy.
I was driving and going to different places.
Okay.
And it was a bit...
It was hectic, huh?
Yes, it was. I'm trying to do this with one hand, even though it's wet.
Nice. I'm always like a little afraid of you. I'm a little afraid.
It needs like a safety belt.
Yeah. Safety
Rather and glasses, especially with the chili.
Yeah, exactly. Today we might have benefited from that. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll check in just a second. Before you open that, can you pass me the jalapenos there?
Wow. Jalapenos as well?
Jalapenos as well, yes. Well, this is just a garnish. So I have some jarred jalapenos.
Yes.
And I thought we'll just put some on here, on a skewer, right? And then I thought we'll do some fresh jalapeno on there as well. We'll double it up.
Okay.
Right? Because you can never have too much jalapeno is what I always say.
Let's go through the center.
What do you mean?
Through the...
I want it to be visible.
You can just smell the chili.
Are your eyes starting to sting a little bit?
Not yet, but you can really smell the chili.
Well, you know the heat from jalapenos, do you know where the heat is?
Seeds.
Well done, it's in the seeds.
Yes.
So we're gonna de-seed this because that would be too much, I think.
Isn't that with all chilies?
Yeah, I think it's all chilies. All chilies, the heat is in the seed. We're gonna take that out so no one is harmed. Let me make sure we can see this. All
a disclaimer, no adults, no adults.
We'll see if Julie was harmed in the making of this episode. All right, seeds are mostly out of that one, and this one had less seeds, so less concern there. And I just want to make this look pretty, and I was struggling. I was like, how do we make this pretty?
You love your garnish.
Yeah, you gotta do it. So I'm thinking this one we can just kind of weave through here.
I think so.
Yeah, right?
You need to wash your hands after that.
Yeah,
touch
so
your
don't touch
eyes.
my eyes. Wait, that's not gonna work.
And then it goes across.
Beautiful. So beautiful.
And then it goes across the glass, maybe. Perfect.
There we go. Thanks, Julie. You saved me on that one. I actually didn't know where I was
The
going
one with
with
the
that.
stalk looks really nice.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'll give you that one.
Thank you.
It also had the seeds though, so fair warning. Look at that.
That looks pretty.
I mean, if nothing else, Julie, on this show, we know how to garnish. Don't
sure.
tell me I don't know how to garnish. I'll garnish all day. Okay, so we did our garnish.
Yes.
Now it's just a matter of tasting. I think before we pour this baby, we should taste it. So let's take off the top and get our spoon back. And let's
There's
taste.
plenty there.
Is there? Okay.
You go first.
I can't get enough there. We'll try. Dun, 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 dun.
Milk, bring
It's more of everything.
Really?
That's more of everything, yeah. Let's do
It's
everything.
a double of everything.
Let's just add some more
Let's
honey.
pour the whole lot.
Now you get to taste. There we go. All right. So you taste and see what you think.
A little bit.
You're worried, huh?
Yeah. Can't taste the chili.
2 more jalapenos in.
2 more.
Why not? Should
And
we just throw this one in too?
you can put some seeds.
Really?
You put some seeds.
Okay, I'm actually scared of you now.
Put the seeds.
Okay. This is gonna be the day where this friendship takes it off to the next level, or we never speak again.
What's it like?
Oh, Julie, we did it. We did it,
Yeah.
girl. We did it.
It tastes good?
Have you seen that meme of
Which one?
When Biden and what's her name won, and she called him. She's like, Joe, we did it. Julie, we did it.
Let me taste.
This is so tasty. I think. I also have a seed stuck on my tongue. It's good, right?
That's yummy.
You can't tell me.
It's got heat.
It's got
The lemon
sweet.
and the lemon is nice.
I'll serve you
It's
first,
refreshing.
my sis.
But you can't really taste the whiskey, kind of in the background.
Let me take a proper sip. I kind of just did the taste to
no.
make sure it wasn't too off.
Now you can taste it in
was
the
worried.
background.
Yeah.
It's not so strong.
Whoops, I put more on me than me for you.
But we need to be 50-50
We do.
here.
This is the equitable,
Arranged
equitable relationship. All right. I think we may have surprised ourselves.
But the color is,
surprising.
yeah.
I was expecting it to be green.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be green because everything that went in there was kind of green.
But then we brought it together with our little garnish. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's try it. Let's have a proper sip.
I'm scared.
You want me to go first?
You go first.
Cheers,
That's
cheers to,
expired extinguisher. Put you out.
experiments. Let's see. That is wonderful. There's
Okay.
just enough heat at the end, you get it.
Yeah.
But then the whiskey is this kind of, it adds to the warmth. The spice is bringing out that
Do I
warmth of
trust
the whiskey.
you? Do I trust you?
We'll find
Let
out,
me
won't
see.
we? Chug, just kidding.
It's tasty.
It's really
hot.
tasty.
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't think it's that hot, actually.
No, you can feel it on your.
It's
you can
perfectly
feel it.
fine,
No,
actually.
no. You can feel the heat.
In fact,
you can feel the heat.
I'm gonna add a bit more to mine because I could take a bit
No,
more.
you can feel the heat. It's refreshing. The whiskey is kind of very faint in the background, but
But it's there.
it's there.
It's at home
But
with
I'm
the
quite
spices.
disappointed at the colouring.
Well, you can't have everything in life, Julie.
It's true.
That's what this drink is trying to tell us. You can't have everything.
Cheers.
To us and to our weekends.
Yes.
Our busy weekend. See, I like that because, that's what I'm talking about. Nice and hot. This would be so good with some chips, some salsa, just the heat on the heat.
Maybe
on
some
the
yama
heat.
choma.
Some yama chama would be
yama
nice
chama would
too.
be nice.
Yeah. Because you have the ice in there. So that's taking the heat level down. I don't feel so attacked.
It doesn't feel. It's not a drink that I would have in this quantity.
You'd have a smaller
I'd
amount.
have a small amount.
We can add ice. Let me add some ice. Let me top you up with ice.
It's quite hot.
Agree to disagree. I think it's perfectly fine.
It is a bit
I think
hot.
it's perfectly fine. But you know, this is a good, we should actually call this drink the border. Because once you cross from Ethiopia to Kenya, the temperature drops.
It
the
drops.
chili
It plummets.
tolerance
Plummets.
drops. The love for meat increases. But other than
So this
that,
is the
everything
border.
else drops. So we're gonna call this drink the border. because I think this might be the difference. In Ethiopia, you know, we start our day, our breakfast is spicy.
Really?
It's furfur, it's all spice, onions, ginger, it's all the spice. Then our midday
start our
meal
day?
is also spicy. Our dinner is also spicy.
We start our day with some domo and
Tea
guasha.
and cassava or something like that, which is not spicy. It's literally opposite of spice.
Complete.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. It's not what I
Yeah.
expected. I thought it would be sweeter. I thought it would be less spicy, or the taste would be different.
You thought it would not be the drink that I said it was going to be, which was a citrus, spicy drink. You thought it would be like chocolatey or something?
Yeah, chocolatey.
I don't know what I would do with you. We have really tried to bring you across from the chocolate notes, but
Yes.
you want it every time.
Sweetness.
Next episode, we'll try and hook you up with some
Cheers
chocolate.
again.
Cheers, my love, to the borders that bring us together. Cocktails without borders.
There we go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm excited about this one. I feel like I'm eating a meal and having a drink.
This I need to cause I've just got. If I go too close, my eyes might water.
But this is what I'm going to do. I love jalapeno.
Really?
Oh, we need to do that.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
I'm worried.
So good. It's good. It's hot but good. Oh my gosh, it's so good, but it's hot. I'm sorry, Julie. I'm so worried now for you. It's gonna be so hot, but it's good.
Jesus.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Woo!
Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh no!
Are we friends?
Help!
Are we
are.
friends?
It's so tasty.
Need a fire extinguisher.
Somebody have milk. You want milk?
No, I'm good.
You okay? See? Isn't that nice? It's like
Yeah, my eyes
like
are
pain and
watering. My
pleasure.
nose is running. I need a hanky.
We can call this pain and pleasure.
But this is about friendship.
Well, you know, good
Evolving.
friends.
Well, we have
friends
evolved.
don't let friends have a jalapeno alone. That's what I always say.
There we go. There
Never.
you go. Help yourself. You can have my last one. It's good to share. Sharing is?
Caring.
There we go.
But seriously, this is so delicious.
It's not.
The drink is delicious.
The drink is yummy. Because it's sweet and got the honey, it's golden, you can taste the whiskey.
But this is the spot. Imagine if everything in life was easy. You don't want an easy life.
Really?
You want a spicy
Would you want
life.
a difficult life?
I want a spicy life.
Spicy jalapeno
So
life?
good. Yes.
You know, this drink actually tastes like food.
That's what I'm saying. It's a meal and a
It could
drink
have
all
like
in one.
some ugali and some nyama and just be like, this is the kachumbari.
I want
a
to eat
liquid version.
This pepper too.
Wow. This is definitely something new about you I have discovered today.
That I'm what? Spicy?
That you like spicy food.
I don't know how you didn't. We have been friends a while.
Yeah.
We hang out. Mm-hmm. You don't notice me asking for fresh chilies?
Maybe I just...
You block it out?
Yeah, I block it out because that's difficult to watch.
Yeah. It's so delicious
Yeah.
though. So
No,
good.
no,
I don't know.
No.
I feel like the more time we spend together, the better we know each other.
Yeah.
And actually, the more I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I was thinking about you the other day because you
Tell
asked
me.
me to hang out. Oh, Lord. Here we go. I've created a monster already.
Yeah,
So you asked me to come hang out at the sing-along R&B brunch.
Yeah.
And I went. So I want us to process that experience and how
Okay.
it was for you and how it was for me. But as I was going there, I just thought, Julie is the friend in my life who makes sure I have fun.
Yes.
I hadn't thought about that, but I realized you are my fun friend. No shade to all my other friends out there watching this. However, I was like, you're the one who's like, oh, let's do this, let's do this.
Yes.
You find things, you organize the tickets,
Yes.
you arrange.
And that event was sold out.
And it was sold out, and you still got us tickets.
I still got tickets, of course.
Listen,
Yeah, don't
you're a
joke.
friend who doesn't give up and you're fun. Yeah.
And that event was good.
What?
Well, how did you find it? I love oldies. Old
Yeah.
R&B, the 90s, the
too.
20s. That was my
The
era
20s.
for 2000s.
Okay, 2000s.
So
Okay.
being able to sing those tunes, I can sing along to all. I know that
You knew all the words.
for sure.
There are many times you were standing and
Yes.
nobody else was, and you were singing along and dancing
Yes.
by yourself.
Yes.
You didn't even need us.
I didn't need anybody. Just
No.
needed a mic. They had
You
mics.
just needed a mic.
they had mics there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love 90s. I love dancing, as you know. I do not know the words to things. Like, I am still singing wrong lyrics indefinitely. For example, do you remember when that song was so popular? It was like 2 years ago. It was Finesse. I thought, and was singing loudly in public and often, happiness, na-na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na, happiness. And then finally, one of my children said, the song is finesse.
You were singing, you had read.
Why? Why is it finesse? I said, he's saying happiness, don't mind my business. And they're like, no, if I'm broke, it's not your business. I was like, well, I just made a whole new story out of that song.
And finesse means?
I have no idea.
Okay.
What does finesse mean?
Finessing.
Like,
finesse.
I stole from you? I finessed you?
Finesse.
Say more, my friend. You're not helping me.
Let me not embarrass myself, but finessing is finessing.
Like a friend invites you out for dinner, and then they invite you out, but then you end up paying. You'd be like, you finessed me.
Is that how it's used? It's not. It's more flirtatious.
Oh.
Finesse.
Really?
Yeah.
That's because we've been at the game.
Listen, I'm in the game. My kids bring me up to date with this.
Well, I'm going to have to bring this to my family chat.
Finesse.
They left me out there in the streets thinking finesse was you stole from me.
Really?
Yeah. And number one, I thought the word was happiness. So there was that. Then on top of that, I thought it was, you finessed me.
But then that's friendship. See, I can tell you that you got it wrong.
That's true.
It's okay.
It's okay. I'm not embarrassed.
We will laugh about it and then move on.
We will maybe move on, but we will definitely laugh.
But it will come up another time. Remember that time really when you were saying happiness? This is your tune.
Exactly. It will come out. I'll be told a story,
Yeah.
By the way, those chilies are now burning in my belly.
There you go.
And
on your empty belly.
I left you alone, and I told you, follow me, and I left you astray. What kind of friend does that?
Imagine, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm the one who told you to eat that jalapeno.
Well, I had one.
But then I had three, and I had a bite of that other one. People just need friends. You remember that saying that was out for a while? Friends don't let friends. And it was like drive drunk, I think, at the time. But then people adapted it. Friends don't let friends date a dude who's only 5'5".
Yeah.
Or friends don't let friends buy baggy pants.
So what would you say? Friends don't let friends...
Friends don't let friends be tired all the time and make their work too much work.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Friends make their friends have fun.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. What would you say?
Friends make their friends feel supported, feel connected.
You went deep.
Yeah.
I was doing very shallow things. Friends don't let friends wear bad pants.
Don't wear bad, wearing have bad breath.
Oof. Please, somebody save everybody from that. I walk around with gum and mint.
Same.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I offer it liberally. My gum is your gum. My gum is your gum.
You didn't give any to Dodie.
No, I didn't. That's because I wanted Dodie to move as far away as possible, and he didn't have any problem with saliva production. So therefore, gum would have made that worse. However, I do walk around with gum happily. My parents were like that.
Really?
My dad and my mom, one of my funniest memories. They had what?
I used to have polos in my bag.
What's polos?
The mint with the hole.
That's our lifesaver.
No,
again, cultures clash.
It looks like that.
Welcome to Cultures Clash.
But it's white and it's got a hole. So it's a mint with a hole, the polo.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
But your parents?
So anyway, my dad was a big believer in Dentyne. Do you know Dentyne gum?
Yes.
Yeah, they used to buy it in like 8-packs. It was like part of their faith beliefs. Thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not have bad breath.
And they should floss and make sure.
Eagerly, enthusiastically,
I know how you are with teeth.
Listen.
And you have gorgeous smile, so clearly something worked.
Thank you. Yeah, this is not by accident either. This was the product of 3 years of dental care.
But thinking about friendship, what kind of friend are you? Not with myself, but with friends. Are you somebody who keeps friends, has a lot of friends, prefers to have a small amount of friends?
Well, I can tell you that
friendships.
You can tell me if I'm right. I think I'm a good friend. I'm very thoughtful.
Yeah.
Someone tells me they're not feeling well, so I'm going to check in. How are you doing today? How are things today? That kind of thing. I'm creative, so when it comes to someone's birthday, they want me on the committee. I keep friends. I'm pretty good. Like at the holidays, I send everyone a card. right?
Yes,
like
you do.
So someone told me the other day that like the only pictures on our fridge is your family for the last 15 years. We don't have anybody else on our fridge. And someone asked us, do you have any other friends? Because this family is your whole fridge. I was like, it's because I like to give cards. I'm thoughtful, I'm creative, I'm fun.
Yeah.
I am a good friend. I keep friends. My problem with friendships probably is that sometimes I hit a wall and I'm like, I just can't text anybody this week. So I might go from like texting, and then I just disappear.
Yes.
People are like, what happened to you? I'm like, I needed a week off.
So you
from
tap
being
out.
everything.
You just tap out from friends.
Kind of suddenly, randomly.
Yeah.
And I just need to tap out. And then I'll tap back in. But, sometimes I just be like, I'm out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tend to I don't tap out.
You don't tap out?
No, I just have a constant kind of communication all the time. And I suppose it's difficult being in Nairobi sometimes because a lot of my really close friends as well are in the UK.
Yeah.
So it's trying to work against time zones and keeping them up to date, finding out what's going on in their lives, thinking about their children, their families, because then it's not just them.
Absolutely not. But see, I have the same issue too.
Yeah.
Some of my friends are in the States, my family, my cousins.
Yes.
A lot of them are there or they're in Ethiopia. So we rely on like WhatsApp groups to like stay connected. And like, you wake up and you might have some messages about whatever happened the night before, whatever, when, what was it? Like when, I don't know, any happenings. I'm just trying to think of a good example. I can't think of any happenings, the WhatsApp group. But then, sometimes those WhatsApp groups, they go crazy.
Do you know you can put something that you have to be invited? What's that? There's some kind
There's some setting. I don't know where that is.
I don't know where it is.
But I find that so annoying. Who are you that when I try to add you to my group, I now have to wait for your permission?
Yes.
That's the beauty of WhatsApp. It is like the Wild Wild West. Just renegades out there, just outlaws, just adding people to WhatsApp.
But you know what I do with my WhatsApp?
What do you do?
My WhatsApp isn't my Kenya number.
Oh, okay. So people have a harder time finding you.
Yeah, you're never going to find me on WhatsApp.
Well, not after people see this show. I'm about to put you on blast. But I rely on WhatsApp groups, for school stuff, for family stuff, whatever. My mom, though, bless. Mom, I love you, but my mom has like 85 combinations of WhatsApp groups with the same people.
Yes.
One will be Bets and Lil and Zim and parents. One is Lil, Ben, Bets, parents also. One is parents with the kids. I'm like, Mom, these are all the same people, but she forgets. She forgets that she made one last week with this name.
It's too much.
So she makes a new name for the same people.
Yeah. And then they have forwards across all of them.
Oh my goodness. 4 words, yeah. We're running out of space. So the last person's name is just like Zim, Bets, Li. She can only put my first 2 letters of my name because she's run out of name on space everywhere. Have you ever left a WhatsApp group?
I have.
And?
You have to leave at night.
Is that the strategy? But whose night? The UK night, Kenya night?
If it's here, I leave at night. Sort of like past midnight, going to 1 a.m. You just quickly pick your things and you leave.
This is like actually leaving a party or leaving, like running away from home.
Yeah, you leave at night.
You have to do it strategically.
Yeah. Or you leave when there's lots of conversation going. Then you just quickly leave.
No, but
because then they're too busy in the conversation to notice. Julie left.
But WhatsApp just feeds on drama. That's why they announced, dun-dun-dun-dun, Julie has left the chat. Why, WhatsApp? Why? Let us leave in peace.
No. Because then they're going to talk about you after you've left.
100%.
Did you see what she did?
Imagine.
Have you ever had a situation where someone brings you back?
No.
No, I've left groups and then the next thing I've been added again. It's like, no, it wasn't.
Awkward.
It wasn't.
That was on purpose.
It was on purpose.
I have to make a point. Sometimes in our family chats, someone will say something I don't like and I'll leave the chat.
Really?
Yeah, and then I'm texting somebody on the side, add me back. I was just kidding. And then they're like, we're not adding you back. Live with your decisions.
But it's hard to leave a group because when you leave, you then lose all the information before. So that's the thing which keeps me there.
But let me tell you, sometimes you need to do it because, like I said, whether it's in the cover of night, as you suggest, or it's in broad daylight. One time I had this WhatsApp group that I was in, and a group of wonderful women. Yeah. There was a season in time where I was getting to know some new people. So a dear friend had moved. So I was kind of seeking out new friendships. So I got in this group, and it was kind of great. We did events together. Birthdays were celebrated. Then there was just some drama that was brewing and started to pick up.
Yeah.
And I would debrief with like my husband at night. And it was like night after night, week after week. And he's like, my love, you need to leave that WhatsApp. It's either the WhatsApp or it's me.
Yeah.
Like choose. Because me, I cannot continue with these drama and this story every day. make your bed and lie in it, either me or the WhatsApp group. So I left the WhatsApp group, but maybe I should have done it at night. I did not. I just left. And I left with a speech.
Oh, no.
Yes.
You stood up before you left.
I was like, attention, everybody, attention. I have announcement. Which, like you said, I did not know that was the strategy, to leave at night. So I just was like, hey, sisters, like, sisters, I love you. It's been fun. It's been real. I just realized I don't have as much mental space as I used to be.
So you gave them conversation
so I love
when
you
left.
guys, but let me tell you, but I also remember now, part of the reason is because I also heard that they started another WhatsApp group without me. It was like everybody but me.
There's a subgroup.
There's a subgroup. And I didn't get into that. So I think when I told my husband that my feelings were hurt about that, he's like, you need to read the writing on the wall and leave, or also, I'm also going to leave. So just choose. So I was like, well, since they left me anyway, so that's why that made the speech. I love you guys, but it seems like you guys need the space to connect around things that maybe, I'm not as connected to.
When you left, what were they left having the conversation about?
I had every single person reached out to me, one-on-one. But why? And da-da-da-this. And no, that WhatsApp group was for this, and da-da-da. And in my head, I was thinking, lies. You did not want me, and I don't want you. But what I said in real life was, it's okay. It's okay. No, I'm really busy. I'm in a busy season, and da-da-da-da. But it lasted for weeks.
Really?
It caused so much more drama in my life to leave the WhatsApp group than I had just stayed in and stayed silent. Because you can mute it,
You can, but then I just think that's just being overly polite.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just leaving. I mean, even just thinking about our trip that's coming up. Did you not notice there was 6 at the start and now we are 5?
No.
Yeah.
I actually did not notice.
See, I removed somebody.
You did?
Yeah.
And how did that go? Did you have a side chat
I just
about
left
that?
her a voice note and then came to the main group, went, Boop.
And did you have a response?
No, I didn't. I've blocked.
Whoa.
Yeah,
this went deep.
This went deep.
I've only blocked unsolicited, business people.
No. Sometimes you just need to, it's almost like a cleanse.
It is a
cleanse friendships.
How did you get the courage to do that?
Because not all friends are for life,
No, true.
Yeah.
Some friends are like a seasonal. You're not just my fun friend, but you're the friend I know. I'm like, hey, let's go to this movie, da-da-da.
Yes.
I have other friends who are more into farmers markets. I call them. They're the farmer friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just sort of go through and you just sort of sift through and you think, how am I adding value? How are you adding value to me? And maybe friendships need to come to an end. I mean, this was a friendship from when I was 16.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Did you feel sad? Did you mourn it?
No.
You just this has run its course.
I think it had run its course and it was just sort of...
Nice knowing you.
Yeah, nice knowing you. I wish you all the best.
That's such a Gen Z thing.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so next time before I ever leave a WhatsApp or I'm going to call you. You'll walk me through it.
Walk you through the steps.
You could write a book.
Be at night, maybe early hours of the morning.
Yeah, you've thought this through.
No speech, no standing up, no don't debrief.
No. Just voice note out, remove.
No voice note. You just leave.
Huh.
You just go.
That's deep, man. I am so impressed by you. I'm actually scared of you now. I'm actually scared of you. Because if anything happens now, I'm going to be double checking all my WhatsApp.
Am I still there? Is her picture still present?
Is this still the Julie I know, or is it somebody else?
Yeah.
Wow.
A friend blocked me.
Oh,
it was really,
What'd you do?
I felt really quite offended.
Well, now you have a taste of your own medicine.
Because we had left her house. We were in Tanzania. So we were driving back to Kenya. She was like, okay then, so see you lot, get there safely. Let me know when you're past the border. We're like, yeah, bye. We got in the car, we drove, me and another girlfriend just listening to music. We got past the border. I said, yeah, we've just arrived in Kenya now, blah, blah, blah. She saw it, she blue-ticked it, she thumbs up, and then she blocked me.
What?
Can you imagine? And removed me from her Netflix account.
That might be why she blocked you. Maybe you had watched something and messed up her algorithm, and she was like, "You're dead to me."
Imagine,
Julie. Wow, I have so many questions. Let's just pause right here.
I was pained more about the Netflix. My kids were like, what happened? It's gone.
Let's just rewind. Okay, wait, let's just rewind a minute. Now, how did you get on? Why were you on her Netflix account, first of all?
Because in those days, you just share. Everyone shares passwords, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never shared a password. Anybody that doesn't share my name. Nope. No. So that's number one. So don't be coming asking me for my Netflix account because I'm full at capacity.
You will say no.
Full. Yes, the answer is no.
So I was on her Netflix, watching her Netflix. Didn't need to have my own account. It was brilliant. The kids would share it.
Had you ever offered, your kids were sharing her Netflix?
No. We were sharing it within our household.
Still sounds shady.
Yeah, it does.
So then, did you ever offer like, hey, here's a bottle of wine, thanks for letting us use your Netflix?
See, we're friends. We're friends. We're boys.
Maybe girl, you might need a little refresh on your iOS system with friendship because that might not be how it works anymore.
Yeah, I was out of the account.
So then,
shocked me.
The other friend goes with you. Did the other friend get blocked as well?
She wasn't on there.
No, but okay. So Netflix, okay, we resolved. But did she get blocked on phone? So why did she block you? Have you had any follow-up, any closure?
Yeah, well, since then we've resolved the matter, but she just blocked me.
She hit a wall with you, Julie.
She just said, "You're there. You're in Kenya.
You're not dead. You're not dead. Yeah. Great, I can sign off."
Yeah, and then I went back in the evening just to give the sort of update on the journey, and I just saw no photo and one tick for months. I thought,
is that what it looks like?
Yeah, photo is removed.
So it doesn't tell you you're blocked.
No.
But I'm going to go back in my phone. Now I'm paranoid. It's the one tick, people?
The one tick.
For a long time.
It just never goes to 2 ticks and would clearly never be blue. And the photo is gone. If they had one.
This WhatsApp, I'm telling you.
I tell you, it's scandalous.
Is an enemy of progress. They're just trying to keep us high in our feelings, high anxiety.
It can cause great anxiety.
Truly.
Exactly that.
So did she tell me, or can you tell me here what she said about why you were blockable?
No, she didn't. I can't really share it here, but we have resolved the matter.
Are you friends now?
I'm not on the Netflix.
Yeah, Julie, yeah. Note to self, do not share.
Yeah, but I have a funny story about Netflix. We were in an Airbnb. It was hilarious. We were in an Airbnb. We were all watching movies. This is when we were on holiday a couple of years ago. We left the Airbnb. We went to another one. And then when we reached there, I was telling Joel, did you log out the Netflix? He's like, oh, God. No. So in the middle of their movie, he just went, so they must have been watching. They were watching. We could see what they were watching.
You could. That's kind of weird.
Yeah. And then he just logged them out.
See, you got to be careful because it's all about the algorithm. Next thing you know, you're only watching documentaries or something. Whale watching. All this one nature thing after another if you're not careful.
That's true.
I do not share with my husband.
Really?
No. We're in the same account, but not the same profile.
Yes, same.
Yes, and people mess it up. And I'll be watching action flicks with whales in the background, like action whales. That's what my husband watches. Action movies and nature documentaries. Yeah,
he needs to be Wilson.
He's an interesting character. We could have Wilson and Ben share a Netflix account. That might be a match made in heaven. We keep saying this every episode. Those two come up about their compatibility.
In fact, Wilson doesn't watch Netflix. He just
he reads books.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben reads books too. You know what he does? After he reads it, he'll be like, "Lil," and I'll be like, "Yeah, what's up?" And he just drops the book, like dropping the mic, but he drops the book.
Why?
Yeah, why? This is who he is. Julie, I actually feel like, you know how this red flag, green flag thing? I love you. We are friends over time, but you've given me a few notes to just log in the back of my head. Yes, passwords? No. That's not going to happen.
Well, I've got your internet password. Scandalous.
It's the beginning and end of this relationship and this episode. Well, it's interesting that the story you share because it almost has nothing to do with our age. I feel like this could have happened to 20 years ago. Our kids could be having these same conversations because friendship is complicated. It changes. Their breakups, their makeups. You know, and like you said, some things run their course. I had to break up with a friend once after college, so this was pre-WhatsApp. So at that time...
Viber days.
Girl, there's not even Viber. We didn't have cell phones. This is 1998. Record scratch. And I was getting married. Yes, I was getting married the next year, 99. And, you know, I just gotten engaged, so she actually called to say, congratulations, I'm so happy for you. And I had just struggled with the friendship through college. I had struggled. I won't say reasons why in case she sees this. But anyway, I just struggled. I felt like, well, actually, I will say why. Because, this is 25 years later, so who cares?
Yes.
But, I just felt like whenever there were times where we were out, she just needed the attention and took it. That's what I felt like. Was it true? It doesn't matter if it's true. Took the limelight. It felt like that to me. It doesn't mean that it's true.
Yes.
18, 19, 20-year-old me felt this way.
Yes.
So she called me to congratulate me. And she's like, I just can't wait to see what our bridesmaid dresses are going to be. Make sure it's cute, girl. And when I heard her say that, I was like, oh, you're not taking the limelight on my wedding day. Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. So I just didn't call her back ever again. And that was in the days, again, we have no cell phone. So you're calling and leaving answering messages. So she would call and be like, hey, girl, what's going on? Because, of course, tons of other people in our friend group were I had 12 bridesmaids.
12?
Like the disciples.
12.
The disciples. And I had a Judas. I had a Peter. I had a lot of them characters up in there. Yeah.
12?
12, yes. I had a lot of friends and a lot of cousins. Half of them were cousins. What are you supposed to do, Julie? You can't just have all cousins. 12. And if you don't have the cousins, if you only have friends, and the cousins get mad. So
that's 12. A big group. Band of
African
mates.
Wedding, what can I say? Band of mates, yeah. So anyway, so then I just never called her back. And then, of course, everyone's talking about it because our friend group, thank God there's no WhatsApp. It would have been worse. It's like removing somebody from
live.
Yeah, exactly.
Hot.
And before internet, so there was no social media to blast me on, nothing. It was just a simmering heat that just kind of circulated amongst
something like this
jalapeno.
jalapeno.
Yeah. And then what happened is 9/11 happened in the US a couple years later, 2 years later, and she was living in New York, and I knew that. So then I reached out. Be like, I would feel horrible because I never tried to make it right. I was just like, my silence says it all.
Did she respond?
She responded, and I asked her to forgive me. I think I wrote her a letter because then maybe an email. It must have been an email. And she responded and said, I have forgiven you for my own sake. And I am well. I did not die. Have a good life, essentially. Yeah, and that was that. Wow. We have recently reconnected on LinkedIn for the first time since that time.
Well, that's going to be, you're going to be blocked after this episode.
I'm going to join you on the block list after this episode, true.
Wow.
Yeah. But
I mean, that was bold, though. That's a really bold step.
It was a bold move.
Not invite her, and she's been a friend for so long.
She had been a good friend, because I got my citizenship to the U.S. when I was in college.
Yeah.
And when I remember when I went to get citizenship, I got back to campus and she had made an apple pie. She was like, as American as apple pie, which I still remember that. Just to be like, welcome to the country, you're an American now. And so she was a sweet friend, she was thoughtful, she was fun, but I was jealous.
So I'm on my way out. Jesus.
I'm describing you, right? No, but I was jealous. I was jealous. Really, if I think about it, I was jealous because she did get the limelight. She was cuter than me,
So you're like, you're not taking my day, not on my wedding day.
And I don't know, I could have handled it so many different ways. The only way I knew how at the ripe old age of 21, 22 was silence or blocking or removing the WhatsApp, whatever the current day things would be.
But at this stage, we need friends.
Girl, we do. I'm not letting you go. I'm going to give you a new tattoo. It's going to be my name right here so you can never run away.
Branded.
Exactly.
Yeah, we need friends at this stage of life.
We do.
More so, I think.
We do. And I think now we have the wisdom to know. I'm not going to call Julie about the farmer's market. I'm just going to use that as an example.
Yes.
I'm going to keep Julie in my fun zone.
Yes.
And
keep me in the fun zone.
You're like, please don't bring me to the farmer's market.
Thank you.
We have the friends, I have friends I go to church with. I have the friends that I have book club with.
Yes.
And everybody doesn't need to be everything to you. That's the thing.
That's wisdom.
It is. That comes with age. Unlike the wisdom of eating a whole jalapeno with your drink. Cheers, love.
Cheers.
So are you toasting someone this week or are you tuning?
I'm going to tune.
You're going to tune?
Yeah.
So you want to start first or you want me to toast?
No, I'm going to tune first. And the tune I'll pick this today will be, it's an oldie.
Yeah, let's bring it. Well, we're old girls, so.
Do you remember a group called Shalimar?
Is it all men? Was it a boy band?
And it's three groups, a group called Shalimar.
Oh, I don't think I remember that.
Okay, and the song is called Friends.
Oh, yeah. Sing a bar?
I cannot embarrass myself.
Well, what's coming to mind right now is, what about your friends? No. That's TLC, isn't it?
That's TLC.
Okay, so Shalimar and the song is Friends.
I'll play it for you.
Let's play it afterwards. We can groove out to that.
Shalimar and Friends.
Okay.
I got friends. My values are with my friends.
Is it a church song?
No. It's a jam.
It says my values.
Yeah.
People talk about their values.
But it tells you in those days, friendships were completely different. It wasn't
now
finessing.
It's like, exactly. Friends be finessing. That's a new song we could write right here on this couch. Well, my toast is completely unrelated to Friends.
Okay.
But I had a really great customer service experience this week. Yeah. So do you know
in Nairobi?
In this our beloved Nairobi. Do you know the brand Itikadi?
No.
They have beautiful dresses, and I've gotten a couple items from them before. I don't know if they specialize in pleats, but they they do cool things with pleats.
And you like pleats.
And I like pleats. My mom's wedding dress was all pleated at the bottom, so I don't know if that's why. Anyway, I saw a dress, and you know, I can't fit everything. A large here is not a large in the UK, is not a large in America.
Yes.
So I just didn't know if it was gonna work. So I ordered a dress from them. They communicated right away, we're actually out of large, but we will send it to you when we have it. They actually contacted me this morning. They said, we have it ready, we'd like just to send it over. I said, yes, please. And I said, but can the rider wait while I try it on? And they said, no problem. Then the rider waited like 30 minutes. I didn't realize he was here. I tried it on. I said, it's great, it fits. And I said, great, how much is, do I pay for transport? They're like, nothing, it's free. We hope you enjoy your dress.
Wow.
And, yeah, it was wonderful. They let me try it on. The rider waited while I tried, make it sure it fits. And then if it hadn't fit, I was gonna return it because I hadn't paid anything.
Yes.
I hadn't paid anything at all until I confirmed it worked. So I am toasting fantastic customer service from Itikadi. I don't have the dress on today, but I'll wear it sometime and you'll see it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear it to my daughter's graduation. Yes.
I see the pictures.
You'll see so many. And when I spam you with all my pictures,
No, I love pictures.
I better
love
see some blue
pictures.
ticks.
Yeah. You'll
Watch
see.
it. I'm gonna be like this.
One tick and the picture's missing.
Listen, I know where you live.
Julie has left the room.
I know where you live, and everybody in your family loves me. So I'm gonna be like, is your mom home? Yes.
What are these messages? Something's wrong with her phone.
I'm sure she didn't mean to block me after 78 pictures. Anyway, till next time, my friend.
Yes.
I'll meet you back here.
Yes, without the jalapenos.
Extra jalapeno. Eco spicy. Cheers.
Cheers.